Okay, it's Wednesday, America. Time to make the donuts or get the bread. There we have it. Our dough from Monday. It has risen, and now it's going to come up to room temperature before we bake it this evening around 4 or 5 o'clock. Anyway, I have got to get ready. I got to go to the grocery store. I've got to stay warm because it's still cold here, and I hate it. I'm in my baking room, as you can see, with all the bakery stuff and dried herbs that are now used to repel roaches. Anyway, I will be back later to, just let's make some bread, baby. Oh, my refrigerator's yelling at me. I bit my lip the other day. The bitch hurts. Anyway, I'll be back and we'll get some bread makers in the oven. Alright, ciao. Okay, I just got back from the grocery store and I kind of heated my microwave up a bit. I do that like every, hour or two. I'll heat up my microwave and get it hot. So when I put that green bowl that you saw that has my my batter in it, I just remembered I'm not using my earbuds. Hold on. Okay, can you hear me now? I hope so. So I got the bowl in my microwave. I know I usually say microwave because I like that word. It makes me sound like I'm British. Anyway, I heated my microwave back up. I use that as a proofing box. You can use your oven with the light on. It still gets warm. And I just put the bowl of dough from Monday's bread into the microwave and let it come to room temperature. But like I said, it'll probably be around 3 or 4 o'clock this evening when I actually make the 2 loaves of bread. It's a very hands-off approach. We made the dough Monday. I'm letting it come to room temperature. I'm going to divide it, put half in one loaf pan and half in the other loaf pan. And then I'll be, ready to bake it off. And I bake it at 350 for about 40 minutes until the internal temperature gets to 200 to 205. But come with me. I'll show you what I'm talking about. So this is my microwave. I have the bowl in there. It's warm. So that's kind of cool. Anyway, it's kind of a weird thing. I think my phone wants to turn on its own. If anybody knows how to use a gimbal, I know I can go to YouTube and figure out how to use a gimbal, but I'm not doing that. So that's what's going on. I'll come back when, I don't know when, but I'll come back and you can pretty much guarantee I'm going to let you all know because this is simple. I'm going to go do my exercise, and yes, I use air quotes because sometimes I just let the clock run out. I am tired and I don't really feel like pumping in some iron. So, love yous. Talk to you in a bit. Ciao. Okay, I'm back and I have a little bit of an emergency. So, I am going to wash my hands and get this bread out of the pan and into these 2 pans and into the microwave to do its final proof, then into the oven for 35 to 40 minutes. Today might be different. You can see my bread bowl behind me, the one from Monday, and it has definitely risen. Just wait till I show you. So you can also see I have two 9-inch pans. I said the other day in my other video, they are from Choice, and they're really, really good pans. Hold on, let me go yell at my dog. She's trying to tear down my shrub. Okay, so we're back, and this thing is trying to stabilize itself. Anyway, like I said, this is my dough from Monday. You can see it's busting. It's even busting cracks through it, which honestly, I've never seen that before. I'm gonna release it. You can definitely see it's risen. So, I mean, look at it. It's like almost spilling out and over. I just like to tape it down and just something so simple as just knocking the air out. I've never really had it, maybe I've always had that crack in the ball? I mean, the bowl? I guess I have. I don't know, I have more. And so I don't really get too crazy with it. I just kind of eyeball it. I know that I'm gonna want, 2 dough balls. I don't, like roll it out and do all, who scratched that? Do all that stuff. I just literally take it and put it in my bread pan. And now this has got a proof. And then I'll score it with like a wheat, what do you call it? A wheat. Here, let's turn this on so you can follow me. Hi. I'll score it with a wheat design. You know, the wheat design, whatever. That'll proof. I'll score it with the wheat design. Throw it in the oven at 350 for 40 minutes. Internal temperature for 200, 205. Some people like it at 210. I think it dries it out too much. And then I will be back. I'm gonna go walk my dog. It takes about 20 minutes to walk her and calm her down. And by then, this should be beautiful. So I'll see you then. So here I am outside walking my dog. Say hello. She's got a really big nose. But she's a puppy and she needs to get walked, to be controlled. I'm just kidding. You want her to walk peacefully. She's only 4 months old. I got my oven heating up and my bread will probably go in by the time we get back. We're gonna walk for about 20 minutes. That's usually all it takes. So stand by, I'll be back. Okay, I have a few minutes and I was gonna show you the wheat design that I do. I get a very sharp knife. I tip it out. I go down the center. I go down. This is the wheat flour design. I go all the way down and I do it around this stage. So when it starts to rise, you can start seeing the indentions. In about 5 minutes, I'm gonna pop it in the oven and bake it for 40 minutes. And I'll take it out to show you what it looks like. Stand by. Okay, so our dough is ready to go into the oven. This is a really soft dough. I like to get it risen to just above so it'll rise a little bit more. I'm gonna place it in a 350-degree oven. Remember, like I said, about 40 minutes. While it's in there, I'm going to take a bath and get out and have bread. See you after the bath. Okay, so our bread is ready and I'm gonna take it out of the oven. So I'm gonna put you on pause. So I'll show you what I do. I take it out of the oven and then I tip it out onto this cooling rack. Hold up. Once that happens, I take butter and just glaze the top. It makes for a softer crust. I do this several times. Then I let it cool down, slice it, and enjoy it. I hope you make this bread. It's good.